No More McChickens. Yes, you read that title right. I, Eyesore the Whatever, am here to proudly proclaim that from this day forward, there will be no more McChickens for me. From now on, I am done eating said simple chicken sandwiches. Why, you ask, dear viewer? I'm not exactly sure. There's a myriad of reasons you could point to. For example, I take my friend out for dinner every once in a while, and our haunt used to be McDonald's for affordable chicken sandwiches. We've shifted to eating local because of our conscious volitions. Instead of our recreational funds going to some megacorp that keeps inflating prices to increase profits without paying its workers fair compensation so they can report record high profits and then blame the hikes in pricing on Joe Biden instead, and then turn around to use said profits in ways that benefit their chokehold on the world. Yeah, instead of that, we could give our money to some old woman who works the cashier at a burger joint by my library. Maybe that old woman is awful too. Maybe our small decision will have no impact whatsoever on the larger system. Maybe the burger joint's supplier is just another evil mega corporation. But an evil old lady is probably far less evil than Christopher John Kempczynski. So I digress. But maybe I'm being too cynical by focusing on the negative of it. There's the whole positive side of this part too. Like sitting across from my friend at the local pizza place and hear them talk about how they're trying to learn all this new DIY stuff and how they really enjoy the beauty of doing things for themselves by finding ways to reuse waste and grow strawberries out of a plastic container or something. Meanwhile, I'm seated across the table just profoundly pretending to be on the same level as them when they're clearly much more conscious of the idea that they're talking about than I. So maybe it's not to spite big business, just to take power for myself, you know? Like an action for myself, not against another. I'm strong and independent, and I don't need no man, aka McChicken. Like it feels good to sit down with myself and be like, look at me, I'm doing this for me, and just feel proud. Although that's also not it, probably, because I was only avoiding McChickens, not ditching them entirely until meeting a new friend online and brought up how sometimes I like them. And they texted back, McChickens! So fuck them real. I miss McChickens, but boycott moment. And I was like, yup. And in an effort to look cool to other people, I switched from avoid to boycott mode. I guess that's how I ended up saying no more McChickens. Well, in that case, am I really the one saying it? Or am I just following the others' leads? Am I making a statement against a capitalist system? Or am I making a quote-unquote sacrifice that really only benefits me in the long run? And does the reason even matter? If I or someone else did something for brownie points, isn't it still achieving good? Does my act of protest suddenly become invalidated by my own personal benefit? Not to sound too much like a guy messing with lemons and some dude's hallucination while drowning in a pool, but if I said no more McChickens so people liked me more, am I really doing something for the greater good or for my good that is also great? What if I choose both? What if it's a win-win? Am I 50% a good person and the other half a snake in the grass? Or am I just a snob for talking so pointlessly inconclusive about something I had already concluded before even opening this script? The choice is yours, my friend. Just like I made my choice to no longer have McChickens. And that's the thing. The real reason behind this edition of I Speak in Circles to get a point across. I made a choice, and I can sit here and doubt myself, my validity, my everything, but one thing's for sure at the moment. I made the choice. And maybe it's conceited, selfish, or whole of heart, but it's my choice. My choice to no longer have McChickens. Gosh darn it. Also, I just want to say, there's also the element that they like fucking hiked the price like nearly twice as much. What, it used to be $1, right? And now it's like $2.99, mix and match. Is it $2.99? Is it $3.99? Point being is that it's significantly more. Like, if I go and get 2 McChickens and then 2 unsweet teas, that's $8. Like, bro, I would rather just, like, I could get a pizza at my local pizza place for like $9, and I can like eat that in like 2 meals for like the same price, right? And I can just go home and make tea. Like, man, capitalism is failing me. Wah, wah, wah. Peace and love, Isora signing out.